Oh, it's so dark in here. Let me fix that. Had to ambush you all with the emerging from darkness. uh, what is going on, everyone? I'm excited. We're gonna dive right in. We're just gonna start playing while everyone filters in. I've got some decks that I've already recorded for that are gonna be fun to show off today. Ooh, yep, I like this hand. I like this hand a good amount. Resource this one and maybe this one. All right, hopefully I draw something big. Ooh, nope, nothing big. Nothing big. Got nothing. Power of the dark side. Oh, no. No power of the dark side. Lame. Let's go ahead and claim. We got an Owen. Oh my gosh, we could deploy a Ray out soon. Oh, this aggressive negotiation's looking pretty weak here. Let's play Obi-Wan, because then we could also Will of the Force afterwards. Ugh. Okay, they got themselves a Talzin's Assassin. Let's go ahead and generate the Force. Ooh, they're going to Talzin's Assassin, huh? Let's go ahead and just knock out this guy here. And then they can choose. They could choose to knock out Jedi Consular, Obi-Wan, or the Max Rebo Band. We'll just have to make that choice, huh? Jedi Consular is the one that goes. All right, let's go ahead and use one credit. Using the Force. Get that thing out of here. We will claim. And then, let's see. Okay. I mean, I think we'll just drop in another Obi-Wan here. Talzin, huh? Sudden Ferocity. Okay. Let's just drop into Obi-Wan, and then they can go ahead and hit the Obi-Wan. That's fine. We will claim. And I mean, you know, Battle Fury. Okay. Oh, I mean, that is a hefty amount of cards that were just played. What do I even resource here, my friends? What do I even do? Oh my gosh, this is a tough one. I guess it's Kaller and Beck. I mean, we're just gonna go Qui-Gon here. Yeah, seems good. Tal's Assassin, they'll get rid of that, sure. We can go ahead and do a lot of things. Hey, Ethan. Oh, Mina Bonteri. I can just drop in Ray here. I think I kind of want to. I'll just go Ray. I think Ray. No disintegrations. Wow, what an answer, huh? Opponent has the answer. No disintegrations great against Ray. Blue Ace, double cross. Well, that's not exactly all that great, huh? Let's go Yoda. Hit the Tao's Assassin for... Oh, they had no glory. All right, I mean, my opponent's on the... I'm going to kill every single one of your units here. We got 000. Okay. Blue leader is juicy here. Let's go knock out the 000, no damage dealt to my Avar. And we can go blue leader, emergency powers, huh? Nice. Do they kill Avar? All right, they do. Will of the Force is decent. Double cross. I think we just Will of the Force this guy. They can replay it, but maybe I should have put it to the ground arena. I didn't think they were going to try to kill off my Avar, to be honest. I thought they were going to try to hit the base and race us. But what's up, bounty hunters? Yeah, it is live. It is live stream number 4. You're so correct. All right, let's pass. Yoda, Typho, double cross. Hey, not bad. The Sun, huh? I mean, let's go ahead and heal 5, knock out the Tal's assassin, and then let's hit in for 4. And then what do I want to do as a follow-up? Use the Force, Max Rebo. I mean, Max Rebo could draw some cards. You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I can Max Rebo and then double cross, yoink the Sun. Is that a crazy play? Let's hit the Hana here. I could also double cross and okay, they're gonna go Anakin. Let's go Max Rebo. Oh my gosh, let's double cross. Yes. We swapped those two. We swapped those two. Double cross, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. That was sick. Oh my goodness. The double cross is too good here. Yep. Let's resource something here. Now, I mean, sure, Max Rebo, they got Max Rebo, but I don't care. We both draw 2. We both get to do our thing, right? And they concede. Not bad. Double cross. Doing some work. Ooh, baby. That's good stuff. All right, we got Qui-Gon up next. Not too bad. I like that double cross. That was good. Ooh, this is a pretty juicy hand. I love the Jedi Consulars here. I'm feeling like that's going to be pretty good. But I guess we'll find out very shortly, huh? I kind of want to keep the Max Rebo band. I'll resource the Obi-Wan here. Let's see what opponent wants to do. I guess I should have used the action here. Oh my gosh, that's a Mando. I think we'll get rid of the Mando. Youngling Padawan, huh? Okay, they're able to deploy a couple things here. They're just gonna claim, huh? Trust your instincts. Another Yoda. You know what, guys? We're just going all in. We're just going all in. We could technically deploy the Qui-Gon this turn. Don't have blue leader. Oh, they have exactly blue leader. Okay, but do they try to kill a Max Rebo band, or do they try to go for the Jedi Consular here? It's like literally the exact card we wanted them not to have. Wow. Wow. I mean, that is incredible. Wow. They didn't have it last turn. They had to have just drawn it. If they had it, they would have... Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We just drew a bunch more 7-drops. You know, here's the funny part about this is it's still really good because we have 7 resources on this turn. So, I mean, it is okay to drop in the 7-drop here, which we will do so. Oh yeah, we'll grab another Max Rebo band so we can go ahead and start the process all over again. I'm okay with this. I mean, this is still good. This is still good. That's funny. Okay, ETH Koth, huh? Heathcough, not a card you see very often. Not a card you see very often, but might do some work. I mean, we have Yoda, we've got Qui-Gon, we got Yoda into Yoda. Oh my gosh, what a freaking jeez. I mean, our hand is mono 7 and 8 drops. We've drawn Mando, double Yoda, double Qui-Gon, Keller, and Beck. Someone needs to stop us. Someone needs to stop us. This is not okay. Let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, they're gonna ETH. That's fine. We'll hit in for 1. I mean, we got a Qui-Gon here that we can drop in. Okay, we'll pass. I mean, if we just chill, sit back, kind of do nothing, I think that's good for us. So we'll see what my opponent decides to do here. Ooh, there's the Qui-Gon, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and just knock out that Qui-Gon, huh? Trigger the ambush, knock it out. And then my opponent's kind of in a tricky spot, huh? Because they're going to have to figure out what they want to do with... Oh, they're just going to... Oh my god. What is happening? We just drew triple Yoda. I mean, that is insane. This isn't... We can't even play anything this turn because we just drew 2 8-drops again. I mean, sometimes it just happens, I guess. It's just, sometimes it just happens, huh? Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? All right. Let's just go ahead and, you know what? We are going to deploy Yoda because we've got Yodas in spades. I mean, we just drew all 3 of our Yodas, all of our Liberties, I believe all of our Qui-Gons. I've never seen someone draw so many 8-drops in a single game here. Yeah, I mean, we'll discard Jin. It's fine. If they want to exhaust Avar, I am okay with that. We're going to claim. And then let's see if they decide to use their action from Qui-Gon here. Oh, interesting. I mean, yeah, we'll just go ahead and hit with Yoda here. I literally have every single possible situation going on. All right. Let's just go ahead and kill off the daughter here. It's a big unit. I think this will be worth it. And then what do we want to do as a follow-up? I mean, I kind of want to get another Yoda down. My opponent's kind of pressed into killing Yoda, I would imagine. Like, if that thing sits on the battlefield, it's going to be a nightmare. All right, we'll just play Liberty. That's fine. They got nothing. We'll just play the Liberty. I don't know how my opponent beats Yoda, Avar, and Liberty on the battlefield, but you know what? Oh, yeah, they're bouncing it. They're bouncing it. Sure. That's cool. They can go out and bounce and then drop in the Torrent attack. Okay, they're going to knock out the Avar. I mean, that's something. That's something, right? That's good stuff. Yeah. Get it, opponent. Max Rebo. Yeah, I don't think we need him. I think we've drawn every possible, like, strong play that we could have anyways. So let's go ahead and skip that one, huh? Yeah, Josh, we totally stacked the deck in our favor, huh? Depa. Oh, you know what I could do with this one? You know what'd be pretty good? Let's go Jin. Give an experience token to Jin. Okay, they're gonna bounce it. They're gonna blue leader. I mean, this is a lot of nonsense, huh? A lot of nonsense. Let's just go Liberty. And then my opponent, they'll pass. They've done a lot of stuff. And you know what? It is starting to get a little scary because we do have to end the game at some point. But they can't have answers forever, huh? Okay, we'll get rid of Trust Your Instincts. Hit in for 3. All right. Do I want to play blue leader? Nah. All right, well, not resource anything. I don't even know, guys. I mean, this was just an absurd game. I mean, we have lethal on board again, so I guess we're about to find out what my opponent wants to do, huh? There's a Yoda. Yoda's good. Let's go Liberty. Let's go with Liberty. Oh, I forgot to trigger my thing. All right, let's play blue leader just as a unit. Max Rebo Band, Jedi Consular. These are not very good. Liberty of their own. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit in for 5. What do you got, opponent? What do you have? Let's go Max Rebo Band. Nice. Nice, that's juicy. Okay, what do we do? Like, attack in for 3 into the Liberty. And then we can blue ace? I mean, they're probably winning this game because of the infinite value from the bouncing. We just can't kill their units off. That's cool. That's cool. They had the Liberty. That was a perfectly timed Liberty that they had. That's good stuff. So, and like here, we can play our final Yoda vote. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Let's bounce the Yoda. I know they could replay it, but this prevents... Yeah, this prevents them from triggering it another time and getting a free play out of it. Okay, there's their Obi-Wan. Smugglers. Smugglers not exactly what we want. This is the peak of Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon right now. Is exactly what they're able to do this game. Just re-trigger everything over and over and over again, huh? Exactly what they want to be doing. It's so cool. We don't nearly use the Force as much as they do. Don't nearly use the Force as much as they do. All right, let's go Obi-Wan here. Oh, they got Depa. They kept it. I was wondering if they were going to keep it. Yeah, I don't know if we have a win. I think that's it. Good game. That was a battle. That was cool. Oh, whoops. Wrong copy and paste. That was sick. That was such a sick battle. All right, Daedra Yellow is next up. Woo. Oh, I do like having the yield Jedi Consular into blue leader combination. That's always a juicy one. You know, honestly, Josh, that's exactly where Qui-Gon wants to be. If we're in a situation where we get to late game like that, they're gonna win. 9 times out of 10. It is so much better for them. Interrogation droid, huh? Let's get rid of Yoda's lightsaber, I guess. Interrogation droid is very, very good. They could deal damage. I'm okay with that. Keep the trust your instincts. Let's go on and go blue leader. Oh, wait, whoops. Meant to do that. See what they want to follow up with. I know they could Daedra and knock out something here. They have a million cards. The interrogation droid is very, very good at getting rid of our cards. And, you know, I mean, I don't even think we'll be able to fix, huh? Okay. I mean, maybe they don't. They could draw a card. We will claim. See what my opponent wants to do here. Interesting. Max Rebo is very interesting. Oh, jeez. Max Rebo is scary, though. Max Rebo is very scary. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. A lot of decks of this color have been winning lately. What's your thoughts? Do you think there's a best deck to pair with these colors? What, Cunning, Command, Garindin? What are they naming? Blue Leader? Yeah, good stuff. That was a sick play as well. I mean, my opponent's got so much way to mess with my hand, but I don't know if they're really going to be able to do a whole lot here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I resource Mandalorian. If you're referring to like the command vigilance combination, I don't know if there's like an over representation of this combination of aspects. I mean, really, you've got like Lando decks running around, which are good, but ooh, blue leader, excellent draw. My opponent's done a lot of nonsense, a lot of bouncing, a lot of discarding, and a lot of cool stuff, to be honest. But we are just playing units and we are just winning. And it is, you know, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening here, but maybe I should have attacked with blue ace there, actually. I'll let them draw cards with the Daedra ability. They still need to interact with us some way, somehow. All right, they're claiming, which is fine, because now we can attack with blue ace. Ooh, Liberty coming in. I mean, my opponent probably has some sort of way to get rid of my card in hand. I'm just assuming. Oh, they can draw. I'm just going to drop in a Liberty immediately. I just assumed they were going to be able to discard my my card. Blade Wing, huh? Yeah, I mean, they could keep bouncing stuff. This is all good. This is all good. We just win. GG. Not exactly particularly close. Okay, I've got a fun one for you all, guys. I've got a fun one. Yeah, I think the Cunning Command hero deck specifically, like, there's been some Kaz winning, Lando, Qui-Gon, Avar. If you had a favorite opinion. I mean, honestly, the Lando play pattern's probably the most annoying thing to fight against. It's very reminiscent of, like, the Django stuff. For those of you that were around for the Django stuff. I think that that's going to potentially have some adjustments made. Lando is really, I mean, who knows? It really depends on if people complain about it. But I do think that the Lando play pattern in general is really, really obnoxious for the average player. I think my favorite of all of those generally comes down to Qui-Gon. I just love the idea of how much triggers you can get and how much value and how much kind of grinding potential that deck has. All right, so I got a fun one, guys. We are playing probably my favorite deck of all time. We got Eternal format. I'm just going to watch. I'm going to let you guys just witness what is about to take place, okay? I'm going to let you guys witness. Behold. Behold my favorite deck of all time. It may not be an exaggeration. It is such a fun list. I promise you, you will all love it. I promise. I think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan. I think he would play a good Darth Revan, but I don't know if he's like a great Pink Twilight. I have not watched Maul, actually. That is one thing I do have to do. Does anyone notice something off about the list I am playing right now? Anyone know? Lando and Aura, Data Vault are both very annoying. Yeah, they are. The Data Vault, the extra HP is really, really obnoxious. The problem is going fast against them is really not possible. Tarkin Town Yoda. It's good. It's very good. Are they going to Tarkin Town that? There's no way they're Tarkin Towning. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. They're passing. I mean, I'm resupplying. My opponent can do whatever. We might be getting an extra card draw here, which would be sick. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yes, we do. That's awesome. Not likely for us to get an extra card draw effect here. I am happy with that. Boom. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, Mighty Mac might have found out something here. There might be a double cutting card in our midst here. May or may not be actual cunning in my Data Vault Vigilance deck. There may or may not be actual cunning in my deck. There goes the Tarkin Town, I assume. Yep, they're going to redeploy some stuff. Sure. Oh, well, what's this? Is this a Vigilance? Oh, we have Anakin in here as well? Whoa, isn't that crazy? I mean, we're just going to go Anakin. We're going to go -3. And then -3. Seems like a pretty juicy play. I'm going to disclose the red 5. Sure. We have Agent Callus, which we can deploy. I don't really care about Agent Callus existing. I just am here to kill off their units with Agent Callus, to be honest. Look at that. Oh, we have Cunning alongside Vigilance in the same deck? What? What? That can't be real. That can't be real. What? Something crazy's going on here, my friends. Something crazy is happening. Let's claim. We got Karis and Adi. I mean, hey, you know what? That's not a bad follow-up. But you know what is even a better follow-up? Darth Vader. Let's grab Dr. Pershing here. And let's just knock out the Adi Kalia. Oh, joy. I mean, Vigilance might just be used to, like, mill out our opponent. Might be the game plan here. guys. It might be the game plan. Hit him for 3. Snoke can come down. Snoke is pretty good. Captain Rex, huh? Let's claim. Power Command. Ooh. What? We're playing Command in here as well? Oh, what? That must be a mistake. That must be a mistake. Let's go, Snoke. What? These 3 cards are in the deck at the same time? What? What? I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with this, guys. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, no? Something must have happened here. Something must have happened here. I think we're milling them out. I think that is the current game plan, is to mill out our opponents. Let's go to draw a card by... Oh, yes, very good, very good. Yes, we are about to see some... We've done it. We've gotten the trifecta, my friends. We've... Oh, tell me this is not the best deck you have ever seen in your life. Tell me this is not the absolute best deck that you have ever seen in your life. You can't. You can't tell me that it's not. You just can't. It's just not possible. Oh my gosh. Wow, they just drew they got the Ray here, huh? Let's just go Vigilance. Let's go heal 5 and we'll discard 6. And then we have power to potentially play, but I don't even know if we care necessarily about what's happening here. They're going to deploy Yoda. We don't have Timely yet, which would be great. All right, let's claim. Oh, there's the Timely. Never mind. Everything's good again. Everything's good again. Oh, what? Oh, unfortunate, huh? Unfortunate. Cham Syndulla coming in. Cham Syndulla. Let's Vigilance. We'll heal 5, discard 6. Let's go to claim. Oh, we got OB now. Look, Darth Vader. Grab a super laser technician. Oh, unfortunate, huh? Oh, what? Rebellious Hammerhead. Okay. I mean, Rebellious Hammerhead's good. It's very good. They have... Oh, they might have an aggressive negotiations, guys. We might be in a bad spot here. We might be in a bad spot. Let's go Command. Let's go 2 experience. And let's actually deal damage. And then hopefully they don't have aggressive negotiations. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Let me look out. I can go aggression. We can draw a card, deal 4 damage to the Rebellious. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, they've got the Sudden Ferocity. Ooh, the Long Pike. Okay, Vigilance. Oh, Vigilance doesn't quite do it, huh? We can go Cunning. Exhaust. Discard a card at random. And then we can go Leppy Lookout. Knowledge and defense, huh? Okay, let's go Director Krennic. And then we can go Overwhelming Barrage. Oh, they have Ray on top. Ooh. They have another red 5. Ooh. Okay, hold on. What do we do? We go with... They have 0 cards in library. Okay, we're dropping in the Anakin. We're gonna go -3, -3, trigger ambush, hit that. Great. And then we just see what they have, I guess. Oh my gosh, we're gonna vigilance. We're gonna defeat, heal 5. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. We're... Oh my gosh, what did I just witness? Cunning was relevant there, vigilance was relevant, aggression did something, and we even commanded them. Tell me this is not the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life. I promise you it is. Like, there's not a negotiation here, okay? This is truly the greatest deck that you have ever fought against. I just recorded a video with this, guys. It is so fun. It is so fun. Yeah. It's such a dumb deck. I love it. It's so good, actually. It actually performs pretty well. I promise. Let's run it back. That is hilarious. Tell me that was not a juicy game. You know it was. You know it was like, yeah. You know. You already know. I don't even have to say anything. Oh, we got Boba Fett here? Oh, let's see what this 5-color Cunning, Aggression, Command, Vigilance deck can do. Oh, yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's keep it. Can you show the deck list? I might show the deck list, or I might keep it a secret. I might keep it a little secret. Han Solo. Yeah, we'll just resource it. You needed Force Throw? Yeah, had to hit him with the Force Throw. See what my opponent's got. They're going to Axe Forgets. I'm okay with that, to be honest. What's up, Miranda? Oh, okay. I'm surprised my opponent went with that game plan. I'm okay with it, but I am surprised. My opponent's got Data Vault. We've got Data Vault. This might be a situation where, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they didn't. I wonder if they thought they were going to get a resource back by killing the Super Laser Technician, but they already got a resource back from Axe Forget. So I wonder if they're just, you know, whoops, accident type of situation went down there. Ooh, double Dr. Pershing. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but we're going to go with another Super Laser Technician here. We'll play Dr. Pershing as well. And then we'll see what my opponent is going to do here. They've got Shin. McClunky. They're going to McClunky what? The Dr. Pershing? Interesting. I would love to draw a card here. Oh, look, Aggression, Vigilance, and Command in my hand right now. Oh, that seems pretty good. Seems like it might do a thing or two. It might do a thing or two. Exactly. What even is this? You're right. What even is it? Okay. Sure. Let's deploy Callus. Let's go ahead and play Command. We'll Put it into resource, give 2 experiences to Callus. And then we'll just kill off the Forlom. And I don't really care if Callus dies, because we've got Timely Vader now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we got Cunning to follow it up. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, we don't have Timely. Whoops. I thought we had Timely. Let's just go OB then. Or maybe I go Aggression? No, I could go Cunning. No, OB is just too good. We're just gonna knock out. We're gonna knock out this. Yeah. Craving Power. Okay. Another Long Pike. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Let's go. Deal for draw a card? Oh, that's a Vigilance. That certainly is a Vigilance. Julian's cooking a stream server. Yeah, please wipe the floor. I'm not even paying attention anymore. I don't know what's going on, but we are gaming here is what's happening. Okay. I mean, what do I want to do here? I feel like we got to resource one of them. Let's go Vader here. Oh, not what I wanted to hit, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, they might be able to win here with just the Maul. 9 damage. Come on, we needed a timely intervention. Come on. Axe forgets. Oh, that's a Devastator. Oh, tell me we can win this game. Tell me the good news. Oh my gosh, they claimed they got nothing. Oh my gosh, look at our hand. It's triple cunning. Okay. Zuckuss is not exactly all that scary. Craving Power. Oh, my friend. Let's go Cunning. Let's discard a card at random. We'll give +4/+0. There's a Contracted Hunter. I guess I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and go Overwhelming Barrage, knocking out Zuckuss here. 16 damage to the Zuckuss. Let's pass. There's a Vader. Oh my gosh, we've got the Forlom coming in. Let's go Darth Vader. No, we're gonna live with 1 HP on our base. We're gonna live. I'm just gonna do this just to make it nice and safe. But oh my gosh, we're gonna win with 1 HP on our. We're gonna with 1 HP. 1 HP, my friends. Oh, you know what? We'll just Cunning them for the last card in their hand. Oh my gosh, tell me this is just not the greatest. We just took out Boba Fett. We just took out Dateable. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We're too good at the game, I think. You know, imagine if we had Timely Intervention, though. I thought we had Timely Intervention, so I was playing it. I totally would not have played it that way if I thought we had, or if I did not know we had Timely Intervention. I thought we could Timely Intervention, knock out their Boba, and knock out their unit, because we ramped so hard. But oh my gosh, this is so sick. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh, this is too bad draws. Yeah, it's true. Horrible draws. Just, it's fine. I agree. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's just too. It's just struggling too much. Oof, rough stuff. Yeah. We'll resource the vigilance here. Got ourselves a way to draw some cards. I don't mind this hand. The Lat seems like it will be good against Wat Tambor, I'm guessing. I'm guessing they're a ground-based deck here. Okay. Maybe they're a separatist-based deck. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, another Lats. Let's go ahead and draw a card here, and I'll see what my opponent does here. Dark Trooper. All right, I don't mind Dark Trooper. Let's go experience 3 damage to Dark Trooper. That was nuts. It was nuts. It was so nuts. You're so right. Okay, they're going to go with the Obedient Vanguard. Okay. That's a command. That is a command. Let's go ahead and knock out the Obedient Vanguard. I know that they can technically, get some value here from me doing so, but I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and do that. That's fine. Let's draw an extra card here. I don't mind them hitting us for 5. General's Guardian. Okay, let's go Director Krennic. And then I guess we'll pass. Or claim. And then we can go... What? What do we do here? What do we do here? My opponent... We gotta wait till my opponent... until they figure out what to do, but... I mean, we could go command. We can knock out their unit there. We have Timely Vader for when that is relevant. They got a lot of battle droids on the battlefield, which is cool, but... We've drawn 3 Timelies. Oh, maybe my opponent just DC'd. Maybe they just DC'd. That is fair. They may have just DC'd. Okay. They did DC. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Moving on to the next one. Okay, I have to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're back to one-shotting people. All right, we're back. Do I keep this hand? Probably not. I don't think this is a good hand either. I don't think this Han Solo is going to do a whole lot, but you know what? We'll keep. I will keep. All right. Let's pass. OB. I don't think Anakin's very good here. Not exactly the hand we wanted to have, but that's okay. We got resupply. We'll go ahead and attack in for 2. We'll go resupply ourselves. Hey, if this Han Solo... Okay. Now we talking, my friends. Now we're talking. Craving power. All right, sure. Let's go ahead and go cunning. We will bounce, discard. Deploy Callus in for 3. That's a Vader. That's juice. That's some juice. Get in for 3. I think we'll go Vader. Yeah, I'm just going to play out a Vader. I'll protect Callus, even though I don't know if Callus really is necessary to protect. Okay. Let's go ahead and just hit in for 3 here. Resupply carrier, huh? Let's hit in for 5. They're passing. Okay, let's go Vader. Grab Dr. Pershing here. I mean, my opponent's going to have a hard time cutting through this. I mean, they kind of have to hit a unit here, huh? Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Let's just go ahead and kill off the Vader with our Agent Callus. Relentless, huh? Relentless is pretty good against us. I respect that. But we also just have 1,000,000 units on the battlefield. We have 1,000,000 units on the battlefield. Let's see what my opponent's going to be able to come up with here, huh? Wait. Okay. I respect that too. I respect that too. Jeez. Fun games here, guys. Fun games. I mean, honestly, good stuff. That is so funny. That is so funny. Jeez. Yeah, what is even happening is indeed what. All right, I'll keep this. This seems like a decent hand. I don't know if I want Kanan in this one. Let's see. Okay. Seasoned Shore Trooper coming in. I like it. We got ourselves a Leppy Lookout. Leppy Lookout's actually pretty good here up against this Seasoned Shore Trooper. Too bad I didn't have it turn 1. I mean, I had it, but I resourced it. All right, let's draw a card. Ooh, resupply is much better, though. What? I'm going to keep fighting? What do you mean? What do you mean? I guess I command them? Giving 2 experience to Dr. Pershing. All right, they've got Cell Block Guard in their deck. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. This looks like maybe a pre-built. I don't know. I don't know what this one is. I know I can deploy Agent Callus. I just don't think it's relevant. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, guys. What is this? Aggression? We have played Command already. Yeah, what the heck is happening here? Let's draw another card. So I can go Super Laser. I can go Han plus like Aggression, I guess. Ready up the Han. Oh yeah, let's just go Han. I'm okay with taking a hit for 5. I actually just don't care. Force Choke. Let's deal 4 and ready up a unit. I guess they played a villainy card so they could deal 1 to the Han. Sad. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. Don't know about this game. But we're definitely winning. Well, look at our hand. We have 8 cards in our hand. Reinforcement Walker, Darth Vader, Gideon, Avenger, Cunning, and Vigilance. And we're on 8 resources to our opponent's 6. Yeah, seems good. This seems good. Republic Warwalker. Well, that's cool. Not gonna matter, but it's cool. Let's go Gideon and make him sack their unit. We'll go experience token on Han. Seems pretty good, no? New player wanted to play the old starter. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling, at least. But I don't know, though. All right, opponent. Let's see it. We've already won this game, so let's move on here. We'll just play Avenger. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. See what opponent wants to do here. They're dealing 1 to Agent Callus. All right. They're trying to get max value, guys. I am threatened. I am threatened. Tell me this is not the greatest deck you've ever seen, though. Like, you know, you can't. You just can't. It is what it is. It is what it is. My opponent's put us down to 17. I don't know what we'll do about that. Overwhelming Barrage seems pretty good here. Yeah, Overwhelm seems pretty good here. I think I'm just going to do that. Bop. The tie intercept. What? I haven't seen this card since set 1. Since Spark of Rebellion was the only set in the game. Oh my gosh, guys. I love it. This is making me happy. that was making me happy. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly enjoyed that game. This deck seems like cyberbullying. I think it might be. By the way, anyone who is curious or interested, you totally can snipe me. Totally can snipe me. All right. They just conceded. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. We're going to try to get into a game here. Eventually we'll be in a game, and we will be very happy to be in a game. Ooh, double yellow Hana. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. This is a scary deck. All right, I don't mind this hand, though. I don't actually think command is very good. But I do like the resupply. A little bit worried about DJ, though. DJs can come in and ruin our day. Faith in your friends, that's a good addition for sure. Double faith in your friends. I got Millennium Falcon Surprise Strike. I mean, they're going to be put on the pressure. That's no doubt about that. Interesting. All right, let's draw a card here. See what we pick up. Another Pershing. Okay, they're gonna knock out Pershing. That's okay. They probably have Cunning of themselves or in their list as well. So we do have to watch out for that one. Cunning's a strong card. All right, they're gonna set up the tech, huh? They're gonna set up the tech. That worries me just a little bit. That does worry me just a little bit. Go Gideon. All right, looks like they've got the tech DJ combination. Now I'm gonna claim here. I know they have tech DJ. They can take a resource. That's fine. I mean, there'll be resource parity here, which is kind of interesting. And then what we can do is go Obi and get a bunch of experience down. Go 2, 2, 1. And then actually I'll just do 3 to Han. Deploy Callus. We can knock out Han Solo now. Enemy now. Okay, they're gonna surprise strike in. I mean, there's still very, very threatening game, huh? Very, very scary. Let's go ahead and attack into tech. We have vigilance to heal ourselves up. Do we deploy a unit? Do we go vigilance? I think we have to deploy a unit here. I mean, if they have surprise strike, it's game. Oh, they have Millennium Falcon. I forgot about it. Yeah, good game. That was not the hand we wanted. We wanted more like a Leppy Lookout or Han Solo type of, or Han Solo on turn 1 type of hand, because we had Overwhelming Barrage. If we had like Cunning or Aggression instead of what we did have, which was Command, I think we could have won. But the fact that we had Command in a hand with no units was not exactly what we were going for, really. Also, that if I was gonna be afraid of one deck, it would be the Han Solo double yellow up against the Vigilance Villainy command decks. That's how it always was. That's how it always was. Tech DJ. Also, if they didn't have the Tech DJ, we would have been okay. I thought maybe we could fight through it, but they had the Cantina bouncer as well. So let's run it back, I guess. Let's see what they're going to be doing. Okay. This is a much more exciting hand. Much more exciting hand. They may have the faith in your friends on turn 1 again. Okay, they've got L3. That's okay. Lats, huh? I think we'll just go with the resupply here. There's the card. All right, I'm doing this because they could try to set up the DJ. Power the dark side. Kira. Let's see what they decide to name. They're not even naming one of our cards. They have that much disrespect for us. All right. They have that much disrespect for us. Okay. We can't play anything this turn because we Callus dies, so we don't have anything to play. Oh, that's what they're gonna go for? Sure. Sure, not too bad. Let's go ahead and draw a card, deal 4 damage to the Han. Don't you just love that? All right, they've got Hot Shot. We have Cunning here. All right, let's go Cunning. We're going to go +4/+0, exhaust 2 units. Is Cunning just the GOAT? Is Cunning just the GOAT? The absolute GOAT here? All right, it's not the GOAT. They had the Cantina bouncer again. Unlucky. Surprise strike in, huh? Yeah. So we can go Kanan for 5. Doesn't quite do it. Cunning would have been the GOAT. If we had a different card to play on that previous turn, we might have had a chance here. And the Han Solo too. You know, opponent had a good hand both games. But this is the scary deck, huh? This is the scary deck. This is the oh, different player playing Han Yellow. All right, let's see. I guess I resource these two. Devastator could be good, but it's so late in the game. It's so late in the game. Okay, Director Krennic. Power, huh? Ha ha ha. Bodhi. Bodhi's good. This Han Solo's gonna get big very quickly. There's a power here. Let's knock out Bodhi. Prevent some damage here. We can go Super Laser attacking into L3 into Agent Callus deploy, which seems pretty good. Thank you, Nicholas. Had to silence my sneeze there. Opponent with the Bodhi Spark hand. Like I said, this is the deck. This is the deck that we'd be a little bit scared of. Let's go ahead and hit the L3. Bamboozle. Wow. Well, my opponent had the I'm going to get rid of every single one of your units on the board hand. Which is totally fine. Let's see. We go Overwhelming Barrage. Hit Han for 5. And then I guess we'll see what my opponent's going to do as a follow-up. We're going to be on no cards, but we've got Lom Pike in the resources, and Han can accelerate us. I'm doing this because if they have, like, Han, 7-cost Han, they can hit a shielded unit, and it doesn't do anything. That's the idea there. Makes me think that they do have the Han. That's their play, L3. From the capture pile. Ugh. That doesn't feel good at all, huh? Or from the smuggle pile? Okay, they got a Han in the hand. Oh, they DJ'd us. Yeah, that's okay. I don't really mind that. That's probably okay. Lat's aggression, huh? So this will be interesting. Let's go and attack. We'll give a shield to L3, give a shield to Leppy Lookout. And we're just going to go into the... We're going to be aggressive here. Let's attack in with Han. We can ready up Han now. Kira. So Kira is interesting as well because... Oh, they're naming Darth Vader. Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to name something completely else. I did not think that they were going to name that because now we're chilling. We have lethal. We got lethal. Aggression coming in clutch. I mean, again, they could have cunning still, right? I mean, cunning still like wins them the game. Oh, Mandalorian's good. Mandalorian is good. Does that win them the game, however? We attack in for 3, and then... What? They put a card down. We can play Han, bounce something. We can go Vigilance. I think we go Vigilance here. Defeat, heal 5. I don't know how my opponent can kill me now. They've got 10, 12 damage on base. I mean, that's a good amount of damage, but nope. Not quite enough. Not quite enough, opponent. We did it. We defeat the best deck ever. We finally did it. Oh my gosh, let's get... Come on, no more Han Yellows. We're done with that. We're done with that. No one wants to play the best deck ever. Let's come on now. Let's come on now. I can't believe we won that game. The aggression coming in absolutely clutch, by the way. W. That's right, Lux. W. That's all that matters. All that matters is we got the W. Ooh, Boba Blue. I actually think Boba Blue's less scary than Boba Green, typically, because they're not going to be able to ramp. And I like this hand. I like it a lot, actually. Ooh, I like this hand. shielded unit on turn 1 into super laser on turn 2. I mean, my opponent could be like super hard control. Ha! Even better. You know, my opponent's playing Bazine and like taking the turn 1 play. I've never understood that. Like, you know, a lot of the times that's not going to matter at all. We'll knock out the Bazine here. Play super laser. Claim. Ooh, command is good. Command is going to be real good. So I do something crazy. I'm going to hit the aura for 3 here, which now makes it so that both of these units would die to... Well, maybe that was not the play. All right, let's hope that they don't hit with the Greedo. Ha, they hit. All right, so be it. All right, let's play command. Let's ramp to experience. Let's go ahead and knock out Boba. Let's pass. Got a power, got a vigilance, got OB. Another command. I'll resource the other command here. The Stranger. Wow, really good play, actually. Let's go defeat Mill 6. Claim. They're going to be able to play potentially something else. Ooh, and they do have a good one. But so do we, huh? So do we. I don't even think we resource anything. Let's go Darth Vader. Let's grab Super Laser Technician. Let's go ahead and knock out that Boba. My opponent's going to have something pretty good here to fight back on this. We'll just claim. Let's see what they're going to do. Stranger again. Stranger's good. Double Stranger. Devastator, huh? I like Devastator. I feel like Overwhelming Barrage is going to be a little bit too risky. So let's go Vigilance here. Let's go defeat Mill 6. I'm risking it here, but I feel like this might actually come down to the wire with milling out our opponent here. They're going to Vigilance us. See, they can't win that game plan. Now we'll go Reinforcement Walker. We will discard anything here. Kanan's not a relevant card anyways. Bazine. All right, they're going to take Devastator. That's fine. Aggression's actually the card we want to play more than anything else. Let's go ahead and play out Aggression. We'll defeat and then deal 4. Surprised my opponent went with the Condemn, knowing that we had Aggression in hand. Weird play. All right, let's go ahead and just kill Boba Fett. We'll discard anything here. Avenger. Nice. Nice, let's claim. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. All right, let's go Cunning. We'll go Exhaust, Exhaust, discard at random. Ooh, Power was discarded. That's good. Oh, they had no good to me dead, huh? All right. Claim. Oh, hello. That's what I was looking for. Darth Vader. Timely, Vader, shield, shield, attack, kill. Very nice, very nice. No glory comes down. Wow, they drew no glory, no glory. Oh, okay. Calm down, opponent. Let's draw a card here. We kind of want Vigilance to be a draw. Okay, let's go Super Laser. Okay, let's draw that. I mean, what do they have? That's fire spray, huh? That's fire spray is good. That is juicy. Ooh, vigilance. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, let's go Anakin. Shrink, shrink. And then vigilance can mill them for another 6. Hold for questioning, huh? Let's go vigilance. Let's mill 6, heal 5. Defeat the super laser. Trigger it. Let's draw another card here. My opponent, 5 cards in deck. Did we mill the other vigilance that they have? Maybe they're not playing another vigilance. Ooh, cunning is going to be good too. We can discard something at random. Okay, guys. I mean, let's go discard something at random. +4/+0 for the Dr. Pershing, I suppose. They're going to hotshot blaster. I respect that. We'll draw the Snoke. Hotshot blastering up us. I respect it. The McClunky. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I like it. I like it. Smack in, pass, timely into the resource pile. Their last card in deck was Super Laser Technician. Or Super Laser Blast. Nice. Maybe that's what we should be playing. Maybe we should have a Super Laser Blaster too in this deck. Maybe we should be doing that. What do you guys think? Super Laser Blast? Ooh, Django. Now this will be an interesting one. This one will definitely be an interesting one. I don't know. I don't know. I think Han kind of sucks here. Could do single reactor ignition. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. I agree we could do single reactor ignition. Guerrilla Soldier. All right, Guerrilla Soldier is very, very good. That is the card we did not necessarily want to see. I would probably take out the Kanans, actually. I don't feel like Kanan's been all that strong in these games. Kanan is a restorer here, though. Kanan's going to be good here. Triple Dark Raid. Scary stuff. 7th Fleet. All right, not so scary. I mean, this is exactly where we want to be. We are ahead on resources by 1. We have the board completely clear. And then we've got Power of the Dark Side and Cunning. We got Cunning, which is pretty crazy to think about. You know what? Let's just go Power. I know they have what's it called? The 2-drop one, but I'd rather go this and then just hit Django, to be honest. I think this is going to be a better play. Yeah. Darth Vader's a great draw here. Still have to be a little bit worried with some cards that they could pick up here. Ruthless Raider isn't actually necessarily one of them. Snoke is going to be pretty juicy here. Yeah, let's just drop in Snoke. Hit in for 5. Now this is a little bit tricky. They got a Ruthless Raider Part 2. Okay. They're probably going to want to exhaust that. Yeah, let's claim. OB. Let's go ahead and play Cunning. Let's go +4 +0, and we will exhaust 2 units. Not too shabby. Cunning coming in. Waylay. They're waylaying Snoke. All right, let's get in for 6. Kamogala Heavy Fighter. Okay. I think we're just going to go for the win here. We'll go OB on this. We'll go 4, which is 5 damage there. Hit in for 5, hit in for 2. And now every single one of our cards is lethal. So let's see. Django down. Django down. Let's get it, my friends. Let's get it. Not too bad. Not too bad, huh? I love it. Exactly what we wanted to do. Exactly what we wanted to do. Now, I will say, Django always notoriously struggled with controlling decks. Not that we're a control deck, but we are on that edge of things, huh? For sure. Kanan is removed. Do you still need Anakin? No, I would probably take Anakin out as well. I was trying to experiment with Anakin and Kanan, and I feel like there are some games where Kanan's really good. Like that game was probably the first game where I'm like, okay, Kanan's got some game to him. And then, of course, obviously, Anakin is someone who really, really wants some sort of heroism card in the deck. And that's our only heroism card. So if we didn't have that, then I probably wouldn't have, like, the Anakin in there. So. All right, let's see if there's any eternal enjoyers out there. Oh my gosh. What am I even looking at? What am I looking at, my friends? Why is there a double yellow C-3PO on my screen? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me why there's a double yellow C-3PO on my screen? No? Okay. All right, let's mulligan that hand. Not a great hand. All right, I mean, this hand's not great either, so we'll see. I mean... Faith in your friends is good. They've got cunning of their own. They're droiding us. They're droiding us. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go Super Laser Technician. Look at this. Are you guys seeing this? That is sick. Absolutely sick. What do we do here? So I think I would like to get Callus down and go OB. I mean, Babu Frick can make something attack for a lot of damage. So I'm making this play for the OB purposes, but they could go Cunning like +4 +0 exhaust. But if they go +4 +0, I'm okay with that because I'll just go OB. Yeah, let's go OB and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Or ooh, I guess we only have 1, huh? Actually, do I want to go instead 1, 2, 3, 1, 2? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I'll take out 2 units instead. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of like what I'm fighting here. I kind of like it. All right, let's go. Let's just kill a spy token. Let's go vigilance. Let's go defeat heal 5. I mean, my opponent had the start, huh? That was pretty cool. Multiple more units are coming down. Multiple more units are coming in. You know, it could get a little sketch. Could get a little sketch. What do we do here? We go. I mean, I think we want to go lats here, and we will go shield token, deal 2 to, I guess, the Cicatro. Oh yes, they use that to attack. Sick. Very cool. I was like, what? How did they just do that? How did they just do that? This Babu Frick allows them to attack for a lot of damage, guys. I mean, I think we might be losing this. Too many units and not enough interaction here. They're gonna get in for 6 here with the Babu. What did they just have? Oh, Hotshot Blaster to win the game. Sick. We just got demolished by the droid deck. Double Babu Frick was awesome. The C3PO hitting for 6 was so good. You know, this is one of those decks where, you know, if we because we're like the memeing, oh, we're gonna play our double aspect cards. It's all 5 resource plays, and we're struggling so hard. The other problem with this is that they're all unique units. Unique. They are all unique units, so we couldn't actually command anything. Yeah, this is the true best deck. Yeah, the fodder flood. Yeah, this deck would struggle against that. That's where I'm like, you know, Super Laser Blast might be the play. Like, if instead of some random cards that we're playing, we go with Super Laser Blast, like this type of situation could never happen in a million years. We also, yeah, I mean, we could have drawn Darth Vader. We could have drawn like timely, like either Vaders would have been excellent. Snoke would have been fantastic. But that was still very, very aggressive from our opponent. So good stuff from them. That was awesome. That was so awesome. I don't want to take away from C3PO because I think he's the worst leader in the game. But, you know, I mean, we kind of just got dominated. So maybe he's just the best leader in the game. Anyone ever think about that? Like, have we ever thought about that? All right. Another game. We've got my least favorite. Well, ignore the Photoshop, guys. I promise I'm not editing videos while we're on stream. I promise I'm not. I may be lying to you all. Okay. I don't think I need both of these. What are you actually playing off Green Vader? I haven't seen pull goods. Super Laser Technician is fine. Dr. Pershing is fine. Pretty much consistently hitting one of those. The thing with Vader is he's just an ambusher. Like, we just wanted a 7 resource ambusher that's gonna probably survive. So that ends up being a major component as to why we want to play him. And then we get the incidental value of getting Dr. Pershing or Super Laser Technician, something of that nature. Oops. Let's go shield token, deal 2. Kira, turn 2. What do they want to hit here? What do they want to hit? Maul might be better. The problem with Maul is what Vader normally is going to kill, Maul will kill, or what Maul will kill, normally Vader will kill in terms of our situation. Because the name Overwhelming Barrage. Because the thing with this deck is we're ramping, our opponents are not. But might be worth a try. Might be worth a try. Gotta move off that to the side so you can constantly see me trying to edit this YouTube video. We honestly have nothing to play here. We got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we got Cunning here. There's a lot of cards here in my hand. Okay, let's hit. If they go DJ, it doesn't matter. I mean, we have 3 events in hand. They could take OB, but you know, I don't even know if that's the strongest one of the bunch. Like Cunning here, we can go bounce +4/+0. Hit for 7. Seems good. They're going to bamboozle. All right. They got bamboozle. Wow, they're actually deploying their Han? That seems crazy to me as well. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. What a draw. That's it. Deadpool. We're literally just discounting the Super Laser Technician. Krennic's kind of a question mark as well. I promise you this deck has not been refined. I literally loaded it up. And I was like, oh, you know what would be fun? You know what would be fun? Play every single set 1 powerhouse card all at the same time. That would be pretty fun. And you know what? Okay, they got Bodhi. They had Spark, Bodhi, Bodhi. Chill. Like, just chill. Okay? Okay, opponent? You could just chill. This is not a winning solution for them. Tech, huh? Tech TJ? They got us. They certainly got us. I mean, Tech is good. Don't get me wrong. Tech's good no matter what. Kind of have to get rid of him. Kind of got to get rid of him. All right, opponent. Let's just hit the DJ. I mean, they could keep stealing resources, and then we can just keep. Want to see it refined? Okay, okay. We'll do some refinements here. I respect the drive. We'll do some refinements. I like it. I like it. All right, they got another tech. Are they gonna DJS again? They're gonna DJS again. Fair enough. I like it. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's draw a card. They could DJ all day if they want. I don't really care. Let's go defeat. That's mill 6. I think this deck or this game might come down to milling, which is crazy because it's a Han double yellow. I didn't expect this to be the path of this game. Go shield token, hit that for 2. Resource the resupply. I mean, my opponents had a very interactive curve. I don't think that's what they want to be doing, though. that is a lot of resources for the for the Snoke. Let's just go Avenger. Hit them for 2. We'll pass. Got ourselves a Lats part 2. I guess I should have resourced the Lob Pike. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've got the W. Yep, they can cunning. You know who also has cunning, though, opponent? Have you ever thought that we might have cunning as well? Did you think of that? I don't think you thought of that. Smart. That's a Devastator. That seems good. Just go Devastator. Give an experience token over to Lats. Yeah, goodbye, L3. Yeah, this was not a very close one, huh? Okay, I feel like we're like 4 and or like 2 and 2 with the Hans so far. That's not a bad record. That's not a bad record at all. Okay. As promised, here is the deck. Okay, here's the deck. The questions whoops, I actually put a card in. The questions I had, we're not changing this. I don't think any of this should be changed. I think all of these, perfect. The timely interventions have been absolutely relevant. We have to, the whole point of the deck is to play 3 copies of all these. That's just got to happen. I think Resupply has been great. Power of the Dark Side just amazing. Overwhelming Barrage. You could argue 2 of Overwhelming Barrage, but that's also been relevant. These are the question marks, huh? Han Solo's a question mark. Director Critic is a question mark. Leppy Lookout, question mark. Kanan, question mark. Anakin, question mark. The one of Gideon, question mark. I do think the Darth Vaders are very, very strong. But maybe in conjunction with Maul. So I think that's a question. This Darth Vader is kind of necessary for the timely intervention. Reinforced Walker, very, very good. Snoke's been very, very good. Obviously, Avengers are late game powerhouses. So the big questions are Leppy Lookout, Director Krennic, Han Solo, Kanan. You know, what are we doing with these guys? Because our early game, honestly, like we just play those units as like a body for the most part. It's not like we're using those to end the game or something, you know? You know? So what do we think? When I'm looking at this, I kind of like, we do need some early game options because it can get a little bit sketchy here in the early game. If we have nothing. Like, Han Solo's actually been pretty relevant. Let's try this. Let's go 0-0. I think Leppy Lookout's pretty strong. Let's remove Kanan and let's remove Anakin's. And you know what? Let's go down Gideon. I think we can go 1+ Snoke. And I do think Super Laser Technician, or not Super Laser, Super Laser Blast. The question is, do I want Super Laser Blast or do I want Single Reactor Ignition? One of each? Nah. I don't know if the damage is relevant because we're going to be killing all the other peoples. No Glory is also very good. I mean, we could just end up like way more controlling. Like we could just be the control deck. The problem with that is that Command really wants units on the board. So that's something to consider. Long Pike. So the Long Pike is only there for resource value. That's literally all it is. So if we look at like our smuggle options, it's like Long Pike, or we go with some random other thing, which are all bad. That's pretty much what Long Pike was. We blast. I think the one extra resource is really just the only consideration here with single reactor ignition, because it would cost 9. And 9 is kind of a big difference compared to 8. It may not seem it initially, but with 8, what ends up happening is we could have easily ramped twice with the deck with resupply super laser in command. So around 6 resources, they deploy their leader. We got super laser blast. On 9, single reactor dish is just outside of that. We would need to have ramped 3 times, which is a lot less likely than just twice. So I think that's something to consider. Yeah, I think blast is better as well. So we got the 2 blasts in there. The question is, what do we do after that? Because we're at 51 cards. We can go Maul. I don't feel like the top end needs much work. Since these things are like, we haven't had a problem closing out the game once we get there. There could be some other cards here that we could play out of aspect that might be decent. Expendable mercenary. Yeah, I don't feel like expendable mercenary is all that great, because the thing is, we want 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Right? That's the key. So resupply, super laser technician are great. 4 resource ramp is kind of whatever. 4 to 6 doesn't matter, because 6 resources, like we've got Darth Vader, which we don't even want to play on 6. We want to play on 7 or 8 because of timely intervention. We want 5 because all of our major plays are on 5, which is why we're ramping to 5. Which leads me to believe is like Spark of Rebellion could be interesting, but the problem with that, or not Spark of Rebellion, but Spark of Hope. But the problem with Spark of Hope is we need a unit. And the units that we do have that are dying are cards like Super Laser Technician, which are already in the resource pile, so that doesn't really do anything. Bailey, if watching you play has improved my games. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for coming by. So then that leads us to what other 2 resource plays could we play? Or maybe we don't. Maybe we Pike Sentinel, Trooper. Yeah, so that's the other consideration is, do we go with some early Sentinels? Because early Sentinels would be very, very good with command. So aggression, cunning, and vigilance all are just good on their own. Like, you could just play them. Like, 4 damage, draw a card is good in aggression. Vigilance, obviously, defeat 3, heal 5. We've been playing that forever. Cunning, exhaust a couple, bounce something, or bounce and make them discard, all good, right? Command, yes, it ramps, but the other half of it is kind of irrelevant if we don't have a unit. So we can't deal damage, but more often than not, what it is experience tokens on Callus, which is fine, since we have to cast it for 5 anyway, so we are in a situation where we'll have Agent Callus down. So, you know, maybe that's not a too big of an issue. Maybe. Yeah, I do agree. I think Pike Sentinel makes a lot of sense in a deck like this. You know, we're just sitting back. We're playing the more controlling style. So we can go Pike Sentinel. Three one shield, a droid laser turret. Yeah, a droid laser turret could be doing something. Not a bad card. Yeah, I agree. Pike Sentinel is a better hit off of Vader for sure. Having Sentinels as an option is really, really nice. And that makes me want to go 3 of Vader. I do think Pike Sentinel is a good addition here. Now, do I go Imperial Dark Trooper maybe? Or Death Trooper? What do I do? I think Lats is really, really solid. I do like Lats quite a bit. What are these cards? That's why I don't know them. This one's the new Ashes of the Empire card. I was like, what? I've never even heard of this one. Some of these cards, man, are like the worst. Draw card, Night Sister. But that's not necessarily a villainy card. Definitely thinking multiple balls. I wonder if I would love to have like a early restorer. Maybe Del Miko is something that we want in our decks now that there's so many events rolling around. It's kind of a crazy thought, but maybe. I've always thought this is an interesting card. Always thought this is an interesting card. It was always like, oh, do I sideboard this in? Probably not, because it's a 3/3 for 3. But, you know, it's getting late. Huh. The client. Then you guys, you are alive. Games are fun. Have you considered emergency powers? I've not. I don't know if this is really the deck for that. I feel like if we're in the stage, if we're playing emergency powers, we're probably winning the game already. Deadpool agrees with emergency powers, huh? I mean, there are situations where in the more controlling decks, it's more like just a closing out the game extremely fast type of situation, which is worth consideration. It certainly is. Owen. Ooh, Owen's not bad. The problem is that we don't have like a ton of force units to trigger, right? Like we'd be looking for Snoke, Vader. That's not enough to reliably hit off of him. Client would be good. We could go Stranger. Yeah, we could out of aspect aggressive negotiations. That's certainly true. The games just haven't come down to that. It's like either we stabilize and we've got a bunch of units down with aggression, command, vigilance, cunning, or we just lose, you know? Tricky stuff here. What do I want to go with? Hold for questioning. 4 resource hold for questioning. I don't know about that one. Again, 4 resource plays are things that we kind of want to avoid. Because we just don't have like a great spot for them on our curve. Threes aren't bad. I wonder, are there any cards out of aspect that we should be considering? It's so hard to look through every single card in the game to be like, oh, what haven't we considered yet? Like, oh, sticky body that helps heal and can be played off Vader. Yeah, I was thinking about the client. That could be an interesting one. Everyone loves healing. This deck loves healing. Waylays 3 resources. Hmm. Okay. People have said Maul. So we'll take Maul. And then what do I want to follow up with? Oh, Maul's really back here, huh? We'll grab some Mauls. Galen unit for 5 on the Callus flip turn. You can't really, though, because you can't plot it out. You have to use the action from Callus to get the 1 resource extra to play. I'm looking at like some other cards that we potentially could play on like turn 1. Maybe it's Gonk. You know, units that would be that great. I mean, I could always just play like Imperial Dark Trooper. It's another unit that I can get off of Vader. Maybe I just abandoned any more 2-drops altogether and just go for some bigger plays. Maybe that's the play. Like maybe we go 3 of Avenger, 3 of Super Laser Blast, and we drop in a 3rd of Reinforcement Walker to heal us. Let's just transition this into like a full-on control deck, huh? Relentless isn't bad. It's more of a sideboard card. Let's try this out. Let's just try it out. We added some additions, subtracted some cards. Let's see what this is gonna do for us. Well, you know, this is what we swapped to, right? Super Laser Blast was in for a lot of 2 resource plays, so this is what we've got. We've got resupply on turn 2, though. I do like that. Lats could be good. I mean, my opponent, I don't know. This is a very expensive hand. Crate for 10. Yeah, I was thinking about Crate for 10 as well. I think that's an interesting one. All right, we're going all in. Actually, I should probably resource the Devastator. Let's see what my opponent's going to do over there. They could have a very explosive turn on play. I'm going to keep the Overwhelming Barrage because we do have a Callus Flip plus Overwhelming Barrage, so we do have a target there almost guaranteed. So I think that's worth keeping, but every other early game play can just be dropped. Resupply on turn 2 is going to be pretty juiced. I like it. It's going to be juicy. They sacked the Dark Trooper. Wow. I didn't think Darkshire was just a 2-resource, create a credit token like that. Dang. Opponent's kind of ruthless. Okay. Opponent. Into the next turn. We got resupplies out the wazoo here. I keep dropping my phone cord here. It's on the floor. Okay, Dark Trooper. How many cards in my deck? 60. I always play minimum cards. Always. Always, always, always. It is just the consistency thing that I've always played around with Magic. I played Magic for so many years that, like, it's just ingrained in me to play the minimum amount of cards in my deck possible. Always. I don't do like 61 or 62. Never. Never, 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 never. Unless it's an accident, of course. So my opponent's just conceding or something. I don't know what's going on here, but opponent's just done. Okay, they're defeating it. If opponent takes this long to make plays, I think I will just move on. I don't feel like I need to do anything special this game. I feel like I can resource this Overwhelming Barrage and be totally fine. They've resupplied. Cool. I have, my hand is all Vigilance Villainy cards. So I'm just going to deploy, and then we'll see what we draw. Let me look out. Sure. Resource that. Kajimi Patrollers. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll play Vader. I don't know what my opponent's going to be dropping in, but we have Super Laser Blast. I don't know. Well, I'm going to resource Aggression. I mean, this is a little bit of a silly game, no? They got Devastator down. It's good. Good card. Oh, yeah, we're just going to go Super Laser Blast. This is easy Super Laser Blast. Easiest Super Laser Blast in my life. They did all those turns only to be left with nothing. Darth Vader will go Avenger. Yeah, this is like the easiest end to a game, you know, we possibly could have had. I don't know if my opponent happens to have like Super Laser Blast of their own. Maybe they're playing it out of aspect. I have no idea. There's no reason to walk into it. Yeah, they could play Crate Dragon, but we just claim and then kill their Crate Dragon on attack. Do you have a big collection of cards, IRL? I have a decent sized collection of cards. It's not like insane by any means. I typically don't open that many boxes. The only time I get cards is when I draft, and I haven't been able to draft in a while because my play group's pretty small. The play where I live, just no one plays Star Wars Unlimited in paper. We have a decent Magic scene, so I'll go by to play Magic every once in a while, but Star Wars Unlimited is just not something that they play. So I don't really buy boxes a whole lot. My collection for the first couple of sets was a lot larger. Like, I pretty much have an entire set completion for like set 1 and set 2, which is when I was drafting a ton. But, you know. Okay, I'm going to roll in this hand. I like Pike Sentinel, but no other plays until that is not exactly where we want to be. This is a little bit better. We'll pass. We'll see if they just claim. Syndicate Spice Runner. Okay. Zuckus. I mean, we're going to claim. We're going to drop into Super Laser Technician. I'm going to be happy about it. Okay. Darth Vader, huh? Yeah, Super Laser's already clutch, huh? Surprised my opponent didn't just kill this to... Is this a bounty hunter? Oh, it's not a bounty hunter. My bad. I don't think I need the second super laser here. I feel like we're already so far ahead, huh? We're going to be able to go Overwhelming Barrage, knock out Boba. We can even go Cunning or Aggression. 2 new Ashes in the Empire Leagues. What were the 2 new ones? Boba Fett's armor, huh? Well, this is an easy solution, huh? I'm actually just going to draw a card. Super Laser Blast. Lats. That's fine. What were the 2 new ones? I don't know which ones you're referring to. I haven't seen some in a few days. Huh. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, they're gonna attack base. I think we just go Overwhelming Barrage on the Boba here, just knock him out, and then we'll see what my opponent does. Have I played in any Planetary Qualifiers? No. I played in the Galactic Championship, and I went 6-1 day 1 and 5-3 day 2, which is a total of 11-4. I'm very happy with that. Ninth Sister and the Mandalorian were the last 2. Sister. I don't remember seeing Ninth Sister. Maybe I did miss it. Huh. They're not even going to get a credit token because of the way they played that. Oh my gosh, that's real sad for them. Oh, well, we added more hits off Vader, and then this is the first time we've missed. Very cool. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Ninth Sister. Weird. Let's go Overwhelming Barrage, knock out the Fett's Fire Spray. Where is Ninth Sister? Oh, that was a while ago. Captured Darth Vader. That's fine, we'll claim. My goodness, that's a lot of cunnings. I think we go Vader here. Night Sister. An opponent discards a card. Night Sister seems pretty sick. Night Sister seems excellent. Night Sister seems amazing, to be honest. Very impressed. Oh, wow. They've put a bunch of units into play, and we're just going to... Snoke is actually a really excellent draw. I could go Snoke. That's just a Super Laser Blast. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, let's just go Power of the Dark Side. Forlom, that's fine. We can kill that with Vader. Yeah, this game's completely over now. Completely over. We'll just go Snoke. And then we'll pass. We got multiple Snooks. We got a Timely. I'll resource one of the Vaders since we've got Timely in the resource pile. But only one of them. I mean, technically that does get them. Get them there, huh? Let's go heal 5, discard 6. I know. We're kind of trolling at this point now. Let's go kill Boba. Let's kill Aura. Let's timely Vader shield token, trigger ambush, knock out those 2 units. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're just owning this, and I'm even like staring at Ninth Sister over here. Yeah, Ninth Sister seems very, very, very good. That seems incredible. They just double 4-louned me. We're at that stage of the game, huh? We're winning on so many avenues, it does not even matter. What was the other one? The Mandalorian? Oh, they got a Snoke, huh? I don't know where the Mandalorian is. Well, that game had no difference at all. Pike Sentinel, not relevant. Super Laser Blast was actually... No, I take it back. Super Laser Blast was relevant there. Opponent's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that again. You know, hey, I'm not ashamed to say, if I'm loading up a game and I'm just trying to have some fun, there are games I will just leave immediately. You know, if I'm just trying to have some fun. If I'm doing a video, I won't leave any game because, you know, obviously those ones they get a little bit more interesting. But I don't know what this Mandalorian is. I don't know if I'm missing it or what. I was looking for it, but maybe it's just... Is it on the card pool? They haven't added Ashes on the official Star Wars Limited card pool site. Blue-white aspect in the Ashes leaks. Okay. Let's claim. You know, I think we'll go with power here because Dr. Krennic or Director Krennic can get a little bit frisky, a little bit fast. Okay, they're going to resupply. That's fine. We are also going to resupply. Swadoobadoo has it listed, huh? Oh, I completely missed this. I completely missed it. I don't care about Callus dying. I don't even care if we can't cast anything this turn. This is just not how this game's going to go. All right, let's go. And yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. Let's go cunning. Let's go discard, exhaust. Ooh, I hit vigilance. That's an incredible discard. Mandalorian. Blue white. 4 resource, 5/4 shielded. If damage will be dealt to another friendly unit, you may defeat a shield token on this unit. If you do, prevent that damage. Wow. Okay. That seems incredible. That seems incredible. My friends, that seems absolutely nasty. Another cunning, huh? I can timely out something. Maybe I just timely out Vader. Timely Vader seems good. We'll go shield token, trigger ambush, attack. I'm going to do it this way because because I don't really care about my units dying. No glory. Sure. Ooh, here comes Maul. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I don't think Cunning's going to be all that great. Maul's going to be good here, though. Maul's going to just smack in and get some damage rolling, and then they can go Avenger, and then we can go Avenger. Yep, there's an Avenger. Wow, what an interesting game, my friends, huh? Oh, I'm gonna Avenger your Avenger. What? That's crazy. Oh, they're gonna Devastator my Avenger, huh? I like it. I like it. All right, let's go Avenger again. You know, this is just how these games go. These are just how these games go. Do they have power of the dark side? Oh, they got nothing. Ooh, that's so bad. That's so bad. FGI has listened to players and began making legend if that feels legend, right? Yeah, that Mandalorian seems absolutely disgusting. I mean, there's just so many potential shield synergies that if you're able to stack a couple shield tokens on that guy and just completely protect your entire board, it's going to be so difficult to deal with. You put a Sentinel, for example, in front of that thing, and it's over. Like, in a unit-based deck, at least. I think we're winning super hard here, by the way. I think we're winning super hard. Did I mill another Vigilance? No. Have I resourced another Vigilance? No. I would not have resourced Vigilance if I had gotten it. Oh, there's another Vigilance. Okay. You know, I mean, this game's going to come down to Vigilance, huh? Desperate Commando. I kind of want to go Reinforcement Walker, draw a card. I want to draw into my Vigilance is the key here. Reinforcement Walker. Okay, they're going to draw a card. Let's just go Super Laser Blast. And then we'll go Vigilance, discard 6, heal 5. What do we hit? We hit Avenger, Darth Vader, no glory. Sure. Command to bring back what? Bring back Avenger? Seems good. We can go Reinforcement Walker, draw. Nice. Let's go command. We will put to play a resource, returning unit. We will return Avenger. We'll pass. We got resupply. We'll just resupply resource here. Let's just go. I mean, we go Super Laser Blast and Reinforcement Walker in the same turn. Seems good. Reinforcement Walker, draw. I know they can kill it. I don't think it matters here. I really don't think it matters. Let's go Darth Vader. We can grab Super. I mean, we can grab Dr. Pershing, I suppose. My opponent's on 9 cards. They have what? I mean, maybe they have double Vigilance. If they have double Vigilance, they're on 12. We're on 12 cards in deck. Do we hit another Vigilance? Maybe they're only playing the one Vigilance. I would be surprised if they're only playing the one Vigilance, though. All right, let's just go Avenger here. Knock out the Maul. They could have Super Laser Blast. That's fine if they go Super Laser Blast on this next turn. We just have enough pressure on them that their life total's lower than ours. And Cobb Vanth, huh? They're going to Cobb Vanth for a Lothwolf? They're playing Lothwolf in their deck for Anakin? I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. That's funny. My opponent seems to be in big troubles here. There's Vigilance. They can heal. They're going to heal defeat. You know, I think that's tough. That's tough. Because they're now not even close to milling us out, and that's how this game's going to come down to. Are there any double aggression cards you might feel fits the gameplay of this deck? What do you mean by that? Yeah, it's so over. It's so many magnitudes of over. It's crazy. We have another timely. I mean, we can do whatever we want. Whatever we want. Like here, I can go resource. I can play an Avenger. I mean, I may as well just play Avenger actually, because now they can claim, but we go power. So over. Just go power. Yeah, if you're asking about like the aggression cards worth playing, I generally find that like aggression itself is the double aggression card that I consider playing, and then after that, it's like, ugh, I don't know about any other card, huh? Yeah, they got fell, but I mean, we can go Vader, grab a Pike Sentinel. Oh, they got restock in their deck. Never mind. The game might continue. I hadn't considered restock. I'm not an eternal to go and play these control matchups. So maybe we are losing. Maybe we are totally losing right now. They put restock. They put Devastator, Vigilance, Avenger, and restock on the bottom, or back on the bottom. Interesting. Okay. We totally might be losing. Let's see what opponent has. Let's go Leppy. So the combination of okay, we got power here. How much does this cost? It costs 8, so we can go 5. Okay. Okay. Aggression. They could have super laser blast is the only thing. Aggression plus cunning is what I was thinking. And that's exactly what happened. We could even go cunning just for fun. Right? Because we could surprise hit them for just to show off a little bit, we could surprise hit them for 9. That's what I was thinking is readying up a unit at the last second with aggression. And cutting and command. We just had to do it to him. Had to do it to him. Good game to our opponent. Well, they had a super laser blast earlier, so they played it here, so they had super laser blast. If I had went wide and they just super laser blast, there might have not been an out in that situation. I don't have restock in the deck. Maybe it's worth considering playing a one of. I think that's always worth considering. I had just not thought about it because the meta has been so far away from restock that it has not mattered. Usually it's a sideboard thing, but I don't play it main deck in best of ones. That's just not exactly where the headspace is at right now. Yeah, it is quite powerful, Charles, and you don't really see it coming. You're totally right. I think that's one of the strengths of it. Like there's one thing to like play cunning and command or playing command, cunning, aggression, and all those types of cards in your deck. It's another thing to play them when your opponent has no idea as to what they're expecting, huh? Like that's a whole nother level of scariness, I will say. All right, I've got a little bit more time, so why don't I load up another deck that I've been playing recently. I also made a video for this one. I just have not posted it yet. Some Luthen, guys. Let's play some Luthen in Premiere. Let's play some Luthen. Ooh, they've got it's Lando, huh? Okay, not a huge fan. Now, the thing with Lando, and there's a reason why I have Inspired Recruit in my deck. This is basically for Lando. Like, okay, Bix, Bale, and Mando. Those are good cards. Double Inspired Recruit. Okay. Oh, I mean, I'll pass. Regulations bureaucrat. What? In what world are we playing regulations bureaucrat? What? I mean, am I going crazy here? Regulations bureaucrat? I mean, does this even matter? Qui-Gon's good. Qui-Gon's good, but regulations bureaucrat. Is this a thing? Are people playing this in Lando Blue? I have not seen this one, to be honest. I mean, honestly, I could see why. I mean, you just have so many additional resources. You kind of do whatever you want in Lando, huh? That is a lot of inspired recruits, huh? It's a lot of inspired recruits. I feel like we're just losing because we're just gonna get absolutely crushed by just Lando being Lando, and we've drawn 3 inspired recruits. But I guess we'll find out here very shortly. No sudden ferocities, triple inspire recruits is not where we're wanting to be honest. Oh, they're gonna let us attack into Qui-Gon. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay with this. I mean, we're gonna do our thing. Seems good. N1 Starfighter. Sure. Bale. Sure. Inspired Recruit, Pass, Rebellious Hammerhead. Not exactly looking all that powerful, huh? You're working on your Aura Green deck for your planetary qualifiers. Are there any good cards to counter Obi-Wan, Lando, and space units? There are a lot of good cards to counter a lot of those cards. Aura Green. Okay, they had Bo-Katan. Yeah, I mean, the game is over, right? If we had a little bit of a different hand, we could have potentially done something. Oh, wait, whoops. I need the actual deck list. I don't have it copied right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, guys. You get to see my background for a second. There we go. Okay, Aura Green, huh? And you're worried about Obi-Wan, Lando, and space units. You know, that is a very wide range of cards that you're worried about. Those are 3 like distinct separate decks. For space units, it can kind of be pretty easy in Aura, in my opinion, because you can just kind of run your classic removal options and you should be okay. Okay, we have an aggressive negotiations as well. Yellow Thrawn with the blue base. Is the bureaucrat that got you in the end? The bureaucrat did so much there. You're totally right. Cap. Cap, 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 cap. You know, we are like, my opponent could have Kanan here, which would be great for them. Don't want to see Kanan, but we have 6 more HP than they do. That's got to count for something, huh? Let's go red 5 here, hit for 3. We're going to be 2 ships passing, I think. Go ahead and attack for 2. So Kanan can come down and bounce my Captain Typho should I play it right now. I think in this spot I'll pass. I'm doing this because if they have Kanan, it's really bad if we don't pass. And if they just claim, I think that's fine for us. Since we have a little bit more damage on base than they do. And then we can deploy our Dracelian commandos out, which would be good. There's Galen. Galen's interesting. I don't know what they would name here. Maybe they name Red 5. Okay. So now if they play Kanan, they're down a resource, essentially, which is okay. And we can just replay Captain Typho, which ends up being very, very good for us. So mostly Obi-Wan and Lando. So Obi-Wan tends to be a little bit more of, you know, a value-oriented size-based deck. It doesn't really do all that well against more controlling lists. Cards like Lats are really, really good against it. Tend to be, at least. I don't feel like you need to side a whole lot against Obi-Wan. I feel like Lando would be the one that I'd be most concerned about. And nimble prowess, huh? Do I just deploy Luthen and then Dracelian commandos? Oh, this is interesting. I suppose let's go here. They can kill off Captain Typho if they want. And then we can hit the red 5 here. We have more cards in hand than they do. We have more HP than they have, and we have aggressive negotiations, and we have a better board. I feel like we're winning this game. Just what I feel, at least. Yeah, Condemn is a good card as well. The Uncle Rico's so correct on that. But it's not necessarily something that, like, you know, you need to worry about siding in, because that's usually a 3 of main deck in every single situation. So let's go ahead and attack in for 2. Rebellious Hammerhead only... maybe I... Yeah, let's go Rebellious Hammerhead and knock out Zab here. I'm going to draw some cards. Oh, man, this is a close game. It doesn't seem close, but it is close. Our aggressive negotiations will hit for 8, so it's 13 damage right now. Dang, that's a lot of damage. I don't need to resource anything. I've got this Rebellious Hammerhead in hand, which is the highest cost play I can make. Velajool. I started streaming about a month ago. It was my first stream. I've been trying to do it every week. Last week I was sick, and honestly, I'm kind of sick right now still, but we're getting there. Here comes their aggressive negotiations, huh? And they're going to be like, oh, I can aggressive negotiations, and then aggressive negotiations again, and I can win. And then I'm going to be like, kapow. GG. Cool stuff. Lando. Great question. Let's see. I'm just going to pull. So for Lando, it's kind of tricky. I think Hyperspace Disaster could be one that you could play against Lando and do some pretty good work. You're already playing a lot, probably like Droid Laser Turret, Direct Krennic, Lats, and things that deal really well with like Faith in your friends. Hyperspace Disaster can be really nice in the space arena just to go ahead and like kill off liberties and things like that. Annihilator, you know, I mean, it seems like odd, but you know, the games typically go a little bit longer because you've got controlling elements. You've got things like Lost and Forgotten and No Glory, which means that you can take off their big units. They got Qui-Gons, they've got Mandalorians, they've got Liberties. Those are the cards that you really got to worry about. So if you're able to just kill off all of them, then you're fine, which seems like, oh, wow, how can I do that? Also siding in more removal. I've seen people play like Tragedy of Plagueis. I don't know how good that card is, but that's an option. Really, it's just a matter of, you know, they have limited threats and you've got better threats typically, or better ways to deal with threats. A lot of their ways to deal with threats are temporary. All right, not a bad hand. Credit hit helps, but just don't let their board get too big. Siding an Annihilator and Ascendals helps. Yeah, oh, that stinks. Jedi Consular is bad. This is probably game. I'm just going to act like nothing happened this game. Oh, wow. Who would have expected a blue leader? Certainly not I, for I could not have expected that. Man, there's so many bad things that could happen here. Rested Cruiser. See, a Rested Cruiser is usually main decked. So, like, when I'm like thinking about, like, okay, what could potentially help a player, like, win against these decks, I'm trying to think of cards that are not already in the main deck. Because these are cards that realistically should have already been put in. If that makes sense. Okay, we're going to draw another card here. We'll go... Ooh, Outer Rim Constable's not bad, actually. I mean, they're going to be on a million resources here, and we're going to struggle. A chat text box. What a great idea, Paul. That's a great idea. You know, I haven't had a ton of time to, like, work through a bunch of improvements I would love to make for the stream. But that would be an excellent one. So I will work on that. Is there any reason to go after their credit tokens? In some cases, going after their credit tokens, you just slow their production down a little bit, and so you can survive. But to be honest, when you're playing a control deck, like when they deploy a big threat, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, sure, I guess they have a big threat, but That's totally okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go Karis. Inspired Recruit. I'm kind of hoping to draw like Commence the Festivities. Arval, resource that. Blue Leader. Oh, not great. Aggressive Negotiations would have been a good draw. Yoda is obviously excellent for them. I've got Keller and Beck, huh? So they need to use the Force, which they've done so. So now it just comes down to us trying to kill them. Conveyance Security Captain. I don't think Conveyance Security Captain is not a good one to do. If you were gonna go for one, I think you could go for Terramin. I think Terramin could be an option, but yeah, could I burn them out here? Let's think about this. If I go Blue Leader sack, it's 2 damage to base. It's 4 damage here. Let's go High Singer. Rebo gives us an Aggressive Negotiations win. That's what I was hoping, but we didn't draw it. If we had Aggressive Negotiations right now, we would just be winning. Okay, Commence the Festivities is fine. Commence the Festivities gives us lethal with a single attack here. I mean, they could have Yoda. Yoda would be good, but it wouldn't be enough. Yeah, Terramin isn't bad. We'll go straight through the Captain Typho. But I don't think the game is really about that, you know? Like, it's not about the credit tokens necessarily. A lot of your cards ETB do something, or ramp, or, you know, I mean, I guess they don't have a ton of ramp, but no, don't. That's kind of the point of the stream. You're welcome to ask whatever question you want. You lose to Swarm. See, I don't feel like reading the card explains the card. Commence. Yeah, I don't feel like Lats is like so good. Against like faith in your friends, you know? Like the Swarm component is not too worrisome. But I don't know. I mean, it's a mix, right? Like they need to have interaction plus potential like threats in the top end plus faith in your friends. They need like a combination. Eye of Eldani is good for Swarm, but it doesn't really solve your issue typically. Like the thing with cards like Eye of Eldani, and the reason why they're not typically played, is what ends up happening is, yeah, you've basically stalled out maybe a few resources of theirs, but in a lot of the cases, they'll just pay it. They'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll just pay it. That's fine. Lawbringer, yes. Lawbringer is definitely one that you'll want. See, that's the thing where I'm like, okay, if you don't have Lawbringer already included, then yeah, you're gonna struggle with some Swarm and a bunch of units on the board. But a lot of these cards, like most controlling decks, are playing at least 2 of Lawbringer, at least like 2 to, if not 3 of Cantwell. And these are cards that, you know, are just excellent and should be played regardless. I think Sabine's Masterpiece might be the resource here. Let's see what my opponent's got. They got Zam. What are they doing with Zam? All right. I'm in for a game, I think, guys. This is going to be a fun one. And we got double blue Callus over there, so let's see. Let's see what they've got. This is going to be cool. They're going to pass, huh? Yeah, I'll just hit their base and hit their Zam for 1. They might have, like, cool. Cool. Zam. I mean, here's the thing. Our Benthic 2 tubes can kill it. Let's try to go Cassian first. If they attack Cassian, I'm fine. It's still 2 for 1. If they don't, then we'll get kind of some free value. So we'll deal 1 damage to base, 2 damage to base, 1 damage to base. Pretty cool stuff there. Get some free value off Cassian. There's a Han. And a Lobot. Nice. Han is going to die. Let's go ahead and knock out Lobot. Deal 2 damage to base. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent's doing with the upgrades over there, but it is not going to work, unfortunately, for them. Battle Fury. All right, we'll just knock out the Battle Fury here with the Outer Rim Constable, and then we will deploy Luthen, put Sudden Ferocity on Luthen, and then we will hit their base for 5, and then another 3, and then we're chilling. There's a Rebellious Hammerhead. I don't think any of these cards are relevant. Size matters not. Hey, that's cool. Very, very cool upgrade-based strategy, but not exactly the deck you want to go up against, I will admit. Boom. Should I stick with Data Vault? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Data Vault's like a necessity, to be honest. I don't think anyone should be going anywhere without Data Vault. Yeah, red, there's a conversation there. There's a conversation there, certainly, for like Aura red versus Aura green. Certainly a conversation there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, side note, guys. Has anyone... I'm sure a lot of you out there like Chipotle, huh? I mean, I feel like that's like a universal... Everyone loves Chipotle type of deal, huh? Has anyone had their honey chicken? It's good. It's very good. All right. As the final thing, I'm about to go record some videos. Wonder which other leader would go best with Callus and a Twin Sons. That's a good question. Anakin. No, I'm just kidding. You can't even do that. What would go with Callus? Maybe it's like a maybe it's like Rey. No, Rey. I mean Rey's heroism, but Rey. Okay. It's time to build the deck. The deck. What do I mean by the deck? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's time to build it. The double cunning boba. That's right. That's right. We got to build it. We have to. We just have to. I'm playing this for the Eternal video. I've got to. I haven't played Boba in so long. I'm just too excited about it. All right, we got Hot Shot Blaster in here, of course. Of course. Space decks. Or ground units. Let's see. We've got Jabba's Palace for the vibes. You're so right. You gotta load up Jabba's Palace, of course. Of course. Why didn't I think about that? Okay, so we've got McClunky is always good. I'll put that in there for now. We've got Shoot First, could be good. Arrest, huh? Arrest would be excellent, actually. And then we've got No Good to Me Dead. X Forgets. Surprise Strike. I mean, Beguile allows you to look at their hand. Better than Waylay, question mark? Triple Dark Raid. Thanks for letting us hang. Sharing the thought process really helps us be both short-term and long-term. You're very welcome. Thanks for stopping by. That's why I do this. For all of us to hang out for a little bit. Commandeer. Now we look at ground. 1-drops are really nice, obviously, because we can get a resource bank, which is why cards like Greedo are basically a must-have. Nile Stormsoder is a new one. I don't feel like it's good enough. I don't feel like there's any other like really, really good 1-drops. Aura Sing is quite nice. Garindin could be relevant. Bazine could be relevant. Regulations Bureaucrat. We just saw this. Absolute gamer. Okay, we'll go Bodhi. Oh, man. Actually, Darth Trey is so interesting. You're welcome, rookie. You have a good night. I only got a little bit more time in me as well, so. Okay, wait, hold on. Guerrilla Soldier. Definitely what we want. Forlom. Forlom. New Boba is interesting. Do we want that? Wow, tricky choice. Syndicate Lackeys is like Guild Ambush Team. I actually don't even know. I haven't thought about that. I was like, Guild Ambush Team's actually not bad because Syndicate Lackeys is the same thing. We used to play a ton of Syndicate Lackeys, huh? Cad Bane could be good. Not too much of it, though. Cad Bane. I mean, I think we got to do Cantina Bouncer. I think Cantina Bouncer is like a necessity. I mean, the deck hasn't really changed a whole lot, huh? Space cards. I mean, I think Black Sun Patroller is a really nice one, new one. Lurking Snub Fighter could be good. Seventh Fleet is what we used to run. That's Fire Spray, kind of a necessity. We want like another. We don't really have a ton of early plays, huh? We got to figure that out. Can we play all of these? I mean, do we want McClunky? McClunky's so good with like Greedo. Oh man. I feel like we've got to have McClunky in there. Maybe Cad Bane's not the play. We need more early pressure. I mean, Crafty Smuggler's got to come in. And then we kind of need another turn one play, huh? No gambits with the Master Codebreaker. Yeah, Bazine McClunky's probably still gross. You know, I just don't think Bazine is all that great. I mean, there's times when she's good, but you want a little bit more pressure in the early game is the problem. Oh man, what other turn one play could we go with? Maybe you can go like maybe Lurking Snubfighter's not the play. And this is a lot of events, but I do like McClunky. I think it's really, really good, especially with Greedo. Garindin, I mean, Bazine is good. It's good in the middle portion of the game. We want to at least like another couple of turn one plays. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. If we go like Hot Shot Blast or Commandeer's like sideboard options, maybe we can forego that. I like Arrest a lot. Maybe it is Bazine? Maybe it's just Bazine. Ooh. I like Hold for Questioning as well. I think Hold for Questioning is great. I think the reason why we go Arrest here is because it's going to trigger Boba Fett. But I think in general, I like Hold for Questioning. I would totally not blame you for running it. Ugh. I just the Canyon Frontrunner. It's you know, actually, I think the Canyon Frontrunner can do some insane things. This might be the play. On initiative turns, it's going to be really good. Okay. You know what? Let's run a game. Great choice, Benjamin, by the way. Great choice. I always forget Canyon Frontrunner is a card. How is this deck $44 now? Guys, what is the price of cunning right now? No way. Cunning's a $4 card. In what world? What? What world? Oh my gosh. This deck used to be like a $300 deck. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm living in the past. I am living in the past. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I'm living in the past. My cunnings used to be like $30 to $40 a piece. I have like 7 of them in a binder. I have a I just have a little binder of all like the like more expensive cards. Yeah, yeah, rotation obviously. So it's not I'm not surprised. I'm just like, so I have fun fact, guys. I played in the Star Wars Unlimited Alpha. So what you're seeing there is I have multiple copies of like whoop 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 whoop. Okay, hold on. This is not working out very well. Let's just fix this, okay? All right. So I have multiple copies of the original Darth Vader and Luke's. And then I also have my Store Showdown win, my Champion Store Showdown win. So my cool cards. I have some cards from the Galactic Championship, which obviously are really, really sweet. And then like, hold on. I kept a couple spots open to move some cards around. When you get to like set one, it's like, okay, I got loads of like various different cards. We've got like endless vigilances, endless commands. I've got like devastators out the wazoo. I mean, look how many aggressions I have. A million cunnings. But like, and like same with like set two, you know, I've got a bunch of random cards that I oftentimes played with. And then as you go deeper and deeper into the sets, it's like less and less. But I have like, the cards I love the most were the dual aspect cards for sure. They were totally the dual aspect cards. And so I have like loads of them. So every single time I look, I'm like, oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, what a classic end. This is a great end of the stream. We've got double yellow Boba versus Sabine Green. Could I have asked for a better combination? I do not think so. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. Chewbacca, huh? You know what's really good against Chewbacca? Arrest. Ha! Arrest is really good against Chewbacca. Someone Luke is cheap now too. I believe it. They could ECL out K2SO here. Let's see, do they have Darksaber? Yoda's lightsaber. Sabine. Good stuff. See if they decide to hit a unit here, or if they just hit base. I think it's totally fair to go base. They could have like Poe Dameron ECL as well, which would be very, very good to do, for them. Oh, they're going to hit. Wow, wait, it's so likely for us to hit something off that, by the way. So likely for us to hit something. That's okay, though. Let's go Cantina Bouncer, bounce the A-Wing here. And then, I mean, if they have Poe Dameron, they have Poe Dameron. I don't think there's anything else that we could do in this situation. Like, I think we are in a situation where we are forced to deploy Boba. If they have Poe Dameron, I mean, like, if we don't deploy Boba, it's rough. Wow, the heroic sack to get rid of the Boba. That is not something you see very often. They are killing my units. Not exactly something that you see very often. Yoda's lightsaber. Okay. Well, that's a good draw. Very good draw. I think we just kill, and then we can go Fett's Fire Spray. My opponent doesn't have any ECL targets that could deal with Fett's Fire Spray, so this seems like the obvious choice. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're winning this game. Sindari Peacekeeper. Interesting. You know what's really good? You know it's a really good card? Cunning is a really good card. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Opponent, good game. Good finish to the stream, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. What a great finish. We've got a double yellow Boba versus the Sabine green over there. I mean, what a fantastic way to close out the game, huh? I will probably be streaming next weekend on Saturday. As per typical, I've been trying to make this a weekly thing. So if you guys want to be back, I will take some of your suggestions. A lot of you are wanting some chat on the screen. I think it's a great choice. I do want to set up some other stuff that you guys can like participate in, polls, things like that. In the past, we were doing drafts on stream and such that you guys could participate in, like viewer games. I know some of you snipe. You know, we were playing this, and I know a lot of you in the chat just jump in and try to get some games in, which is cool. I think it's fun. So don't feel bad or like you shouldn't, because I think that's a cool, like a little addition that we can do for the stream. So this was a good time. This was certainly a good time. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. And, well, I'll see you shortly because I'm about to post a video. But I will also see you all tomorrow for another video and next week for live gameplay. This was fun.